Hi guys, this is Erica from Gokce Capital. Now before I begin, be sure to click subscribe and turn on the notification bell. On a quarter-acre lot in the heart of Cincinnati, peach trees and aranya bushes are in full bloom. Ripe fruit is ready for harvest, and bees and butterflies flit through medicinal plants and wildflowers. Yet just a few years ago, this plot of land was vacant and abandoned. Acquired by the Hamilton County Land Bank, the property was given to Chris Smith, whose nonprofit Common Orchard grows gardens throughout the city. But the transformation of this one parcel was just the start for Common Orchard and the land bank. I'll let you know more at the end of this video. But the story of the Cincinnati orchards is a great example of the benefits that land banking provides to communities. So if you would like to learn more, here are the top things you should know about land banks. Number 1, land banks are public authorities or nonprofit organizations that acquire, hold, manage, and occasionally redevelop property. The end goal is to return abandoned land to productive use by transferring ownership to a responsible party. Number 2, land banks play a variety of different roles in community development. As I mentioned before, they assemble parcels of tax-delinquent or abandoned properties to repair and improve them, and then transfer ownership to a responsible party. They may also be used to acquire and hold strategically valuable properties until a community can develop them into affordable housing or other strategic community projects. And as our opening example showed, land banks will sometimes obtain properties to convert them to parks and open space. Number 3, land banks are granted special powers and legal authorities in order to undertake their work, including the power to obtain property at low or no cost through the tax foreclosure process, hold land tax-free, clear title and sometimes extinguish back taxes, lease properties for temporary use, and negotiate sales based not only on the highest bid, but also on the outcome that most closely aligns with community needs. Number 4, land banks obtain funding from different sources, including grants if the bank is a nonprofit, revenue from the sale of land, tax collection, for in certain circumstances, a portion of any taxes collected after a land bank sells a property will go back to the bank, developer fees, and rental income from any properties that are rented out rather than sold. Number 5, you may be able to buy affordable real estate from a land bank. After all, one of the goals of land banking is to return abandoned property to a responsible landowner. So if you are curious about investing in property through a land bank, you can speak with your local organization to see what, if any, properties they have available. Number 6, there are over 200 land banks in existence across 16 states. Not every state will have land banks, and the majority of these organizations can be found in Georgia, New York, Michigan, and Ohio. For a full map, you can go to communityprogress.org to see all of the existing land banks. But let's return to the story of Common Orchard. The Hamilton County Land Bank's work did not just stop with a single lot. Working with just Common Orchard alone, the land bank transformed 16 parcels into orchards that produce 6,000 pounds of fruit. Yet the land bank doesn't just create orchards. It also works to rehab blighted properties and sell them at affordable prices. For instance, Milton Davis acquired a property on Cass Avenue to rehab it and transform it into his home. He and his friend, Terry Lowry, also rehabbed an additional property for Lowry to live on and are planning on teaming up on a third property that they will then rent out for additional income. And the Hamilton County's land bank is just a typical example of how the hundreds of land banks across the country work. These institutions not only revitalize properties, but they also provide opportunities for local nonprofits, individuals, and small businesses to invest in real estate. So if you are looking for an investment opportunity, check out your local land bank. And if you have any stories about your local land bank or land banking in general, let us know in the comments. Did you like this video? You're going to love our Gokce Land Due Diligence program. We'll make you a land due diligence expert in just 7 days. Check it out at gokcecapital.com/glad. And while you're at our website, don't forget to explore our $1 down listings at gokcecapital.com/listings. Finally, don't hesitate to reach out. You can email, call, or text, and we will respond as soon as possible. So thank you for listening, and more to come.